there, welcome to Yuva Learn. Let's solve today's problem. This graph shows rainfall and temperature data for 2017. This is the graph. Which months saw A, the lowest temperature, and B, the lowest rainfall? So, to do this, we first have to understand the question. So, A is equals to the lowest temperature and B equals to the lowest rainfall. So we have to remember not to make them mixed up. So now we're going to find the lowest temperature. This is the minimum temperature, which means the lowest temperature the months have, which are here at the bottom. And the lowest rainfall is going to be this one, these blocks standing up. And we have to find the smallest one. So let's first detect the lowest temperature. So the lowest temperature would be minimum temp, so it would be this dotted line. Which one's the lowest? We can see this one, which is in February, so we're going to write February equals to A. Now we're going to change the detecting to the lowest rainfall, which is this gray pieces. So now, which one is the lowest one? We can see that out of all of these ones, this one is the smallest, and it's pointing to August. So we know August is equals to B. Now we got to find the option that finds it. So we know that it could be E or A. But E has February A, correct? And B has August, which is correct. But since the same thing, but February is A, and you can't make it B. That's why A is wrong. That's why we know that E is the answer. It costs £11.50 for an adult to see a film, while children's tickets are half the adult price. How much change does Mr. Brown receive from £40 if he takes his 3 children to watch a film with him? Here are the options. Let's solve this question. So we know that Mr. Brown, and he's going to see a film with his 3 children. So we can write B for short and 3 C's standing for Mr. Brown and his 3 children. Now we know that Mr. Brown's ticket is going to be £11.50 because he's an adult. Now we're going to find the children's tickets, which are going to be half the adult's price. So let's underline this. And now we're going to divide 1150. We're going to take the decimal point out and put it back in 2 digits later. So 2 goes into 11 5 times. In fact, 2 times 5 is 10. 11 minus 10 equals to 1. 5 comes down. 2 goes into 15 7 times, which makes 14, leaving a remainder of 1. The 0 comes down. 2 goes into 10 5 times, which makes 0. So our division is complete. We know now we can put the decimal point back in, and we know it's £5.75 for every children's price. So now we can write it down in our subtraction. So £5.75, and then we're going to do it again to a second child, and do it again, to his third child. Now we're going to add it all up. So we're going to put the decimal point in and the pound symbol before, and now let's do it. 0 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals to 15. 5 goes here, 1 goes here. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 7 is 13, plus 7 is 20, plus 7 is 27. 7 goes here, 2 goes here. 2 plus 1 equals 3, plus 5 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 5 is 18. 8 goes here, 1 goes here, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So we know altogether their ticket is £28.75. Now, the question is, how much change does he receive from £40? So that means he's paying them £40, and obviously you can see here that is 28.75, not £40. So he gets some of the remainder money of his back. So £40, we can write it as 40.00 minus 28.75, and we're going to minus it. So that's become 10. 10 minus 5 is 5 because we borrowed that. It's 9 minus 7 equals 2 because we borrowed that. 9 minus 8 equals 1, and because that's a 9, 3 minus 2 is 1. So we know the change from £40 is £11.25, which we can find in B. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video with those who need the knowledge.